What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Paul Peckham and today I'm going to show you how you can turn your Sonos soundbar either into a Google Assistant speaker or an Amazon Alexa speaker. Let's go. The speaker I'm going to show you guys how to do this on is a Sonos Beam Soundbar. You can use any Sonos soundbar, you don't have to use the Beam. I have the Beam personally. I think it's a very financially safe choice. It goes for around 350 bucks on Sonos's website, but you could probably get it a little cheaper if you looked around. Now, doing this setup is not hard. I just think most people don't know that you can do it. You can make it so that your soundbar or your entire surround sound system, if you're like me and have a couple Play One speakers up on the sides, a Google Assistant or an Amazon, it heard me, or an Amazon Alexa speaker.
I don't know how to help with that.
There you go, so it works. I'm going to show you guys a couple examples of how this works. If you're familiar with Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa, this is going to be nothing new to you, but you can see that this is what is recognizing it, not a Google device. So, okay Google, when will we land on Mars?
According to Wikipedia, the first crew of 4 astronauts were to land on Mars in 2025. Do you want a little more context?
No, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, that was no editing. I didn't cut out any wait time or anything like that. That's how fast this is responding and speaking back. It also can sync with music services like Spotify. Okay, Google, play alternative beats on Spotify.
Sure, the Spotify
There we go.
playlist called Alternative Beats. Here you go.
Okay, it's playing, you just can't hear it. Where's the volume? Volume up. Whoa! There we go. Okay, Google, stop. I can't let that play too long or I'll get hit with some copyright strike. But you can see, you can do a lot with it. Anything Google Assistant can do, the Sonos soundbar can do as well, as long as you set it up. So let me walk you through and show you how you can set this up in your own home, whether you have this just as a speaker, a soundbar for your TV, or you have it as a surround sound system in your living room. You can use this as a Google Assistant. Now, I'm going to show you the Google Assistant method. The Amazon Alexa method is the exact same. You just have to have an Amazon Alexa account. I'm going to quickly delete it off of my account so that we can start fresh and show you how it's done from the beginning. Okay, sorry, it didn't work. So I don't know if it's because this wasn't connected to the other 2 speakers that I set up as a group called Family Room, or if I just didn't have good enough wireless signal in here, I'm not sure. I took it back upstairs where everything worked before and reset it up and recorded it. So now I'm just going to talk to you quickly on how to do it. The first thing you've got to do is, after you've gone through and set up your Sonos app, I'm not going to walk through that with you, you're going to open up the Sonos app. You're going to go over to the settings on the bottom right hand side, and then you're going to hit on services. Under voice, click add service, and then there's either a Google Assistant or an Amazon Alexa option. I opt for the Google Assistant. I think it's one of the best. Select the room or just the speaker which you want to set up. Mine was Family Room. And then you're going to go through all the permissions to give Google access to your speaker. It takes a second. You do have to have this set up on your phone beforehand. You can't just set it up on the speaker and nothing else. You have to have it set up on your phone. But after you've done that, it'll set it up for you. And here we go. Allow all the permissions. It's not really that complicated. It's quite easy. I think most people just don't know that you can do it. Personally, we use it every day. It's nice to have a speaker that is not dedicated strictly to Google or Amazon and is dedicated to sound in our living room. Be able to answer questions or play music and do all those simple things that we often don't want to do. You don't want to pull out your phone and have to open your music app to launch music every time. We can just talk to it and away it goes. And we also like it because it gives that nice ambient surround sound upstairs, whereas a lot of those other speakers are terrible. In fact, a while back, This has been years ago. I did a review between the Google Assistant and Echo and also Apple's HomePod. HomePod can't. Like, what was Apple thinking? They can't even stream music via Bluetooth, not even if you own an iPhone. And I compared all of them, and the sound was not good except for on the HomePod. The HomePod sound was really good. Problem is that Siri on the HomePod was terrible at that time, really, really bad. Now, to Apple's credit, they've made a ton of changes. Actually, most of the things that I made in that video a few years ago, they've now corrected on the HomePod. If you want to watch it, this is it right here. Again, it's really old information, but if for anything, you can see that the sound quality of the HomePod was so much better than Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant's devices. Now, it's a very good quality build, and yes, it sounds very good. But the Sonos device is even better than the HomePod. You're not going to get much better or richer sound at the budget price of what Sonos speakers cost for a surround sound system. And to be able to convert that into something that can answer your questions, turn on your music, track your flights, all those things, I think is a very big deal. And I think more people should know about it. So that's why I made this video. Hopefully this helped you out. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you next week.